John Hodge coming at you today for 3downnation.com with Jordan Williams, linebacker out of East Carolina, likely to be the first overall pick in the 2020 CFL draft by the Calgary Stampeders. It's time to look at 4 players the Toronto Argonauts could realistically select with their first pick at 2nd overall. First up, we have Carter O'Donnell, offensive lineman out of Alberta. O'Donnell is the 4th ranked prospect by 3downnation because he is big, athletic, and violent. O'Donnell is a player who projects potentially as a CFL tackle, though he would be dominant if put at the guard position. O'Donnell impressed NFL scouts at the Shrine Game in January and would have had a number of teams showing up to his pro day prior to its cancellation. O'Donnell is likely to be an undrafted free agent signing for an NFL team, though it is possible that he's selected in the NFL draft. As such, even though he's the perfect fit for what Toronto needs, it's unlikely that the Argos will be using their 2nd overall pick to select the big man out of Red Deer. Next up, we have defensive tackle Michael Hoyt out of Brown. Hoyt, our 5th ranked player, is an absolute load in the middle at 6'4", 295 pounds. With that said, he moves like a man much smaller than he is, posting a hand time 4.65 40-yard dash at his virtual pro day. Hoyt was a menace for the Bears and has a great CFL body, pro-ready frame to be effective at the professional level north of the border. The issue is, like O'Donnell, it's likely that Hoyt will be signing as an undrafted free agent in the NFL with a number of teams already showing interest. Though he's worthy talent-wise of the 1st overall selection, it's possible that signing in the NFL will move Hoyt significantly down CFL draft boards. Thirdly, we have offensive lineman Thomas Jack-Kurdyla out of the University of Buffalo. This offensive lineman, ranked 10th by 3downnation, does not have realistic NFL aspirations. Though it's likely he would be invited to a minicamp, it's not looking like the NFL will be holding minicamps this year. As such, it's a pretty safe bet that Jack-Kurdyla will be in the CFL in 2020. To me, this makes Jack-Kurdyla the perfect option for the Double Blue, a team that needs to get better along the interior of the offensive line. Jack-Kurdyla out of Montreal, it was a 4-year starter with the Bulls, an offensive line that was routinely considered one of the best in the country, featuring a run-heavy attack. Jack-Kurdyla just played down the QEW from Toronto, and if the Argos are smart, they'll make him a member of their team on draft day. One dark horse candidate worth mentioning is receiver Brissette out of Virginia. Brissette is a Toronto native whose brother O'Shea already plays for the Toronto Raptors. At 6'1" and 190 pounds, some scouts feel that Brissette has true 4.4 speed, and that showed in 2017 when he put up 896 receiving yards and 7 touchdowns up with the Richmond Spiders. He missed almost all of 2018 due to injury and didn't play much as a grad transfer in 2019 to Virginia. That said, some people feel like Brissette has the potential to be enough of an impact CFL receiver that he's worth the number 2 overall selection, and a good fit is a team like Toronto, a place where he grew up, and a team that's likely to start 3 Canadian receivers in 2020. Make sure to stay tuned to 3downnation all the way up to the draft on April 30th. And for 3downnation.com, I'm John Hodge.